Our next speaker we have talked about a number of times. His name is Bob Pritchard. He has 30 years' experience as a business and marketing troubleshooter and consultant with many of the world's leading companies. Bob hosts the Bob Pritchard Business Radio Show, which is a one-hour-a-week business internet radio program to a global audience of over 484,000 people across 86 countries. Please welcome Mr. Bob Pritchard to the stage.
I couldn't help but notice that when I was introduced, everybody was watching the stage. Why would you do that? The reason you do it is because that's what you're accustomed to doing. And the problem is, in business, that too many of us do the things that we're accustomed to doing and not the things that address the issues that we have today. So what I want to talk to you about is the changes that are happening and how we make more money and how we stay in business and be profitable against those changes and the things we have to do. To achieve success in the next 10 years, everything that you know about retail and think you know about retail no longer applies. The world is changing that quickly. Singularity University, which is the leading university in the world that predicts change, says that we are only 1%. In the last 10 years, we've gone 1% in the technological revolution. We're going to go the next 99% in the next 15 years. Zuckerberg says we're getting twice as much information each year as we did the year before. So in 10 years, we're going to be getting over 2,000 times more information every single day than we're getting now. Now let's look at how customers have changed. There's two photographs at the same event, 8 years apart. Crowd in 2005 and the crowd in 2013. The difference is that the crowd in 2005, each one of those people experienced that event and then went home and told someone about it. The difference is that in 2013, every person in that room was sending tweets and sending photographs to all their friends and thousands of people. A few weeks ago in Los Angeles at 8 o'clock at night, a guy put out a tweet that said, in 1 hour, at 9 o'clock, there's going to be a car show in a mall parking lot. Now, the mall wasn't prepared for this. It wasn't organised. It was a spontaneous tweet. In an hour and a half, they had 600 cars on display and 5,500 people turned up. They call it a flash crowd. That's the power of social media today. Could everybody up for a minute? Just jump up. Come on. Get lively. I want you all to clap like mad. Clap as hard and as loud as you can. Louder! Louder! Okay? Thank you. That spontaneous round of applause you just gave me is going out through my Twitter feed to 484,000 people right now. If we can do that for events, why can't retailers do it? In America, the combined audience for all television at night is about 45 million. It's 110 million people during the 8 till 11 time slot on Facebook. The difference is that while the world's changed, consumers have changed, the way we communicate with people's changed, people's viewing habits and reading habits have changed. Companies haven't changed. 87% of all focus from companies is still on product, price, brand awareness and satisfied customers. Time magazine, Chiat Day says 95% of all traditional advertising today does not work. 95%. So what do? We keep running the same old ads. Coca-Cola, quote from Sergio. Traditional marketing is not dying, it is dead. And that's one of the big companies that have the biggest marketing budgets in the world. So, We need to change the way we think. So let's have a look at understanding market priorities. Fundamentals. Put your hands up if you think that having a good product is important to success today. What about having a very competitive price is important? Satisfied customers. Brand awareness. Everybody needs to know who you are or they won't buy anything off you. We got nearly everybody's hands on every one of those points. If you market your product and your company in the future based on product, price, satisfied customers or brand awareness, you will go broke. Guaranteed. And I don't care who you are or how big you are. Now let's just run through them one at a time. Product. You've got to differentiate your business. If you want to stay in business, you've got to differentiate your business. So how can you differentiate yourself? Why should anybody go and buy a product off you when they can buy it anywhere up the street? Price. Every business you talk to thinks that it's all about price. Their business is about price. If you sell based on price, people will buy based on price. Satisfied customers. When people walk out of your stores and they buy your product, I'm sure they're all perfectly satisfied. 62% of all satisfied customers never come back. If they did, it would take you about 2 weeks for your shop to be chock-a-block every day. But they're not, are they? Because they don't come back. Well, let's look at the reasons why people don't come back. Everybody put their hand up to brand awareness. How many people haven't heard of Kodak? Nobody. How many people haven't heard of Saab? Anybody? Both of them had 99% brand awareness. They both went out of business because they didn't change when the world changed. And the world right now is undergoing the greatest change in history. Thank you.